You're here again, watching yet another video, wondering why life feels like a loop. Same kind of people, same heartbreak, same emptiness. Ever felt like, no matter what you do, things always return to that one emotion? Maybe it's loneliness, maybe rejection, or never feeling seen, even when you're giving your all. But what if that pattern isn't just life being cruel? What if it's written? Not by destiny, not by the stars, but by something much closer. Your name, your birth date. They carry numbers that repeat across your timeline, like echoes, calling you to remember something you forgot. But here's the secret. You're not broken, you're coded, and once you decode, everything can change. Stay with me. You've waited long enough. Let's be honest, you've tried. You've worked on yourself. You've journaled. You've forgiven. You've begged the universe for signs. And yet, you keep ending up in the same place, alone, confused, wondering if maybe there's something wrong with you. But there isn't. You were simply never told the full story. See, most people only heal what they can remember, but numbers remember more than memory. Numbers hold your emotional blueprints, your tendencies, your blind spots, and unless you decode them, they'll keep running the show. You'll keep falling for the same types of people, keep feeling unseen, keep attracting what you fear, because your energy doesn't respond to what you want. It responds to what you carry. And most people, they carry pain they never understood, until now. Your name is not an accident. Your birthday was not a coincidence. They are codes, vibrational blueprints. Imagine if your name was a key that opens the exact door you keep running into, and behind that door, a number. That number is not just a digit, it's a frequency. And that frequency has shaped your emotions, your relationships, even the way you lose yourself in love. Want to know what your number says? It starts with a simple calculation. Take each letter in your full name and translate it into numbers using a very old system. A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, J equals 1, K equals 2, L equals 3. It repeats every 9 letters. Then you add those numbers together and reduce them down, unless you land on a master number. 11, 22, 33. These are not reduced, because they carry something else, something ancient. But let's not rush. First, let me show you how it works. Let's take a name. Sophia. S equals 1, O equals 6, F equals 6, I equals 9, A equals 1. Add them up. 1 plus 6 plus 6 plus 9 plus 1 equals 23. Then reduce. 2 plus 3 equals 5. So Sophia's name number is 5. But don't stop there. Let's look at her birth date too. Say she was born on June 29th, 1996. That's 2 plus 9 plus 0 plus 6 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 6 equals 42. 4 plus 2 equals 6. Her life path number is 6. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Her name number is 5. Her life path is 6. 5 brings change, movement, curiosity. But 6, it craves love, stability, family. So what happens? Sophia might keep running between chaos and comfort, between the urge to explore and the deep need to be needed. She might fall in love fast, but fear losing herself. She might give too much, and then vanish when it feels too heavy. That's the loop, but now she sees it. And once you see the pattern, you can start to change the script. If your number is 1, you were made to lead, but the weight of always being strong can isolate you. 2, you feel everything. You read people like books, but they rarely read you. 3, you shine when you express, but your silence, that's where the wounds live. 4, you build. You stay. You hold. But who holds you when things fall? 5, you crave change, adventure, freedom, but you keep running from the same lesson. 6, you carry hearts. You heal others, but sometimes you forget to heal yourself. 7. You know things, instinctively, but you doubt yourself because others don't see what you see. 8. You're meant to rise, but power scares you, or worse, you give it away. 9. You've been here before. That's why you feel like you're always saying goodbye. And if you're in 11, 22, or 33, you're carrying more than one lifetime. You're not just here to learn. You're here to remember. Drop your full name or birth date. I'll tell you what your number says about your story. If your number is 11, you feel like you don't belong. That's because you don't. 11 sees through everything, through people, through lies, through this world. You weren't made to fit in. You were made to wake others up. But here's the twist. You can't help others remember until you remember yourself first. If your number is 22, you carry the blueprint of something greater. You dream big. But the fear of failing, it's louder for you than for most. Why? Because your soul remembers building before. Whole civilizations, whole systems. This life is not about starting over. It's about finishing what you began lifetimes ago. And if your number is 33, you were born with a healing frequency. But it kept. You've always felt like something about you didn't match this world. You gave more than others. You sensed things before they happened. You loved harder, you hurt deeper. And no one ever told you why. But your numbers did. They've been whispering your story all along. The way you attach, the way you grieve, the way you keep starting over when all you wanted was to be seen. This is not random, this is a map, and I'm here to show it to you. Drop your full name and your birth date, and let me show you what no one ever did. The truth hidden inside your numbers. Your story begins now.